Hi, this is Randy Finney with Right Side of the Chart, and this is a mid-session update for Wednesday, April 9th, 2025. It is 1:54 p.m. Eastern Time, so I'm starting the video. We did get the tweet. Well, it comes out on, he did it on social, Truth Social, his platform, of course. So when I refer to tweets, even that's the old term, X, Twitter's now X. You know what I mean? So that's it. You probably read about it or heard about it by now. He's 90-day pause on everybody with a 10% tariff. Anybody who didn't retaliate. So pretty much, but what he did is he upped it on China. He's boxed China in a corner. They have made this in a comment after the big move. They have no choice but to cow down and look weak now. He's taking that tough stance with them. Either way, it is what it is. It's the tweet that we was looking for, something on some kind of the market needed a reason to rally, and it's got it now. So let's just talk most importantly where we go from here. Whether you were currently long today, adding to longs. I'm just going to reiterate the levels and make this a quick video. Remember, once again, you can always increase the playback speed in the settings at the bottom right corner if you want to whip through these a little faster. I like to, I typically listen to most YouTube videos 1.5 to 1.75. I like that. You can always slow it back down or move forward. The levels are the same levels. Nothing's changed. There's the green line. There's the breakout. Tweet came somewhere in here, and there's market started moving. So we hit the first and second targets. Remember, if you are new to the site, I say this often, the levels I give you, the actual resistance levels. I personally, as well as a lot of other traders, will sell a little shy of that level. There's no point in trying to, if that's your target again. I think we're going to go up here. I'm not selling. That's why I want to do this video. I'm pushing pretty hard. I told somebody I'm riding, in the comment section, I'm riding with one foot on the accelerator, the other hovering just above the brake, because China will most likely come in and increase, retaliatory measures. There's a lot they can do. They can target individual companies in China. It doesn't have to just be keep raising the crazy number on the tariffs. Okay, so let's just what it is. Remember, you're going to have right now. You've got a little what do they call that? Barbecue spit. You got the little thing here with the pig and the apple in his mouth, and these are the what I call JCL shorts, SQQ holders that didn't understand that the risk was not bilateral. As I said, bilateral risk means equal. The risks are skewed to the upside. All it takes is one single tweet, and you have a move from the lows today, or really here's where we open. Well, there it is. You can see right here, 9.26. I said, wouldn't be surprised to see a 10% rock in the market if we got that. Now, so that's it. One target hit. You might think, and this will go down in the record books, one of the biggest daily gains, but whether it happens today or not, I think we go up higher. I just posted, as I often will, again, if you're new to the site, come into the comment section. I will typically add additional things or follow-ups or anything I left out. Here, let's go here. Home would be the most recent post, and you go down to the comments below. And I gave you for you futures traders. This is the NQ 60-minute chart right here. Here, we'll go to the live chart, but let's do that. We'll go to the live chart. So this level right here, as I showed in that annotated chart, that's the same as this is QQQ right here. Here's the recent trading range. There's the upside break. That's a breakout. And when I fired a post off, if you missed it, let's just say, and that's fine, you wanted to be the second mouse who gets the cheese, not the first mouse. You had an opportunity after the breakout. We had I showed it to you on the static post, a back test of the level right there. So if you missed it, again, here's what I do, guys. I try to convey my thoughts, learning lessons over the years and decades that I've learned. Normally, I would never chase a rally, even a 3-5% move if I wasn't already long, or even add to that. But again, everything's relative. When volatility is high like this, the moves are big. So that was an objective, and probably the last one. Now we're too close, in my opinion. And I'm just speaking freely. If you weren't already long or you didn't move quick when you saw things start to move up. One person said, I saw the same thing. I saw futures start to move up before I had CNBC streaming. They didn't know what was going on. They were hunting for the reason. And you could see when futures started moving, that was you knew something was coming out, whether it was fake news or not, but you were still in the golden zone. We were still holding above support. So Anywho, big move. And when I look at this, this is a hour. Oh no, I'm sorry, a 6-month, 2-hour candlestick chart. That was at golden, the preferred bounce target zone hit. One of the biggest drops, especially in such short order in years, down to there. Let me change my tool color here. And this is the bottom of the zone. Here's the move. And again, when I look at this 2-hour candlestick chart, I don't have any resistance up until here. This is the big level. If you want to know where I think we'll stop and where the best resistance is, intersecting level here, either the 19,319 or the downtrend line, either or. So in other words, if we zigzag a little bit to get there, they'll both get hit. But I also have a minor resistance level right here, and that's a good level to either take profits if you're happy with these. You made more in a day than the average annual return of the S&P 500 over 100 years if you're long at today's lows, or got in quick enough. So that's one level where we could see sellers step in early, but there's going to be, like I said, there's that pig being roasted right now, and the pig his name is SQQQ and JCL, Johnny Come Lately shorts, and and those are, it takes a while to squeeze them all out. And it's a powerful thing when you get it, So this is it, guys. This is just right here. Now, look, we could break out. There's, my max bounce target level was all the way up here. There's the 200-day moving averages. In one day, this is going to be about it. This is, in my opinion, guys, a great level to take profits and either just sit back. If you want to get cute, and I might do it if we get high enough. My plan is to sell first, and then we get up to that level there. I'll short for a pullback trade. And I'm flexible, guys. I'm sitting there I'll be looking at 5-minute charts, 1-minute charts, 15-minute charts. I'll be looking at Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, all of them collectively. If they're all collectively hitting resistance around the same time, and I can that's when I'll short. And to me, it's usually a scale in, scale out kind of thing here. And then let's sit tight and see what happens. It wouldn't surprise me. It probably won't happen today, but it would not surprise me to see this trend line get taken out and run up to that next level there to 20,100. Remember, that was a big level before. Had this trading range right here. So there's the bottom of that trading range, logical resistance, and the top. There's your levels. And if things get a little, we get a momentum fueled over, the momentum carries us up higher. Not going to happen today, in my opinion, but that would be, a possibility. So this is all I'm looking for today, guys. Okay, we'll end it here. I can sit here and go over 100 charts right now, and they're all going to tell you about the same thing. My thoughts. It's what it's what was inevitable. Like I said, there. Another post I made today is from the video this morning. We were at support level that I deemed about as far as, with maybe a little more downside, that the market and, more importantly, the financials could go without things starting to break. So you can call it just random coincidence that this tweet got fired off today, or just maybe there's some smarter folks up there in Washington that said, now's the time. Okay, we got to do it now. We got to get this thing going, and boom. There it is. All right. Hard stop. Send it here. Good luck to everybody. Keep it light. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. That's why the pigs are getting roasted right now. And hopefully there's his little curly tail, his face, the apple in the mouth, and the fire pit down below, which is the buying pressure from the everybody jumping in and short covering. But that's it. So we're starting to get very close to resistance level, And remember, a lot of eyes are going to see that. I'm not the only one that sees this level. So we could reverse anywhere from where we're at now up to that level. Hey, if we get another pullback, that's still support. Maybe we get another opportunity there too. Anything much more than that won't be good, but let's just see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what China fires off next. And but for now, too many big stocks at really nice support, deeply oversold. And again, this is an event-driven correction / first leg down a bear market. We have not a whole, remember the 2022 thing I talked about. That was a gradual but steady rise in inflationary forces and the Federal Reserve hiking and a rate hiking campaign. So that was an incremental thing. This is just, again, it started with a tweet from Trump or whatever a headline, and it right now, briefly, at least for the moment, has some abatement or relief from the same thing. So just act quick, keep it light. If you don't know what to do, or stay out, wait for the next objective entry. In fact, look right here, little reaction there, and that's where we're at right now. So going to be a little bit tougher slogging. The easy gains have been made. I think we'll slog up a little higher today, and then that's it for today. All right, guys, let me wrap it up here. This has been Randy Finney with the right side of the chart. Again, best of luck to everybody.